What's crazy about my life right now is there's really nothing that I feel like I'm sort of anticipating. Um, there's nothing that I feel like I want to say looking forward to. There's nothing that in my head where I can just picture the next day is going to be like this and the next year will be like another. I don't have that sort of momentum where I can see myself rolling down the hill and capture more and more of the essence where I'm supposed to be this sort of person. I feel like I'm at a crossroads of my destiny where I can pretty much just do whatever, and maybe in the future, whatever God or whatever, just whatever is destined in my path, I really just don't know. I really don't know what's ahead, and I'm not necessarily confused per se. I mean, I'm excited that there's a little bit of a little bit a little bit of a path ahead where I feel like I can be more lenient towards what I want, but right now I don't have that sort of satiation where I this sort of desire. I feel satiated in that I am satisfied with what I have right now, but there's so many things that, you know, experiences that there's just so much ahead from this path. I'm only 27, and honestly, you know, um, there's so much more to life than just work. I feel that there's things to, way more experiences, relationships. Um, there's just way more things to try, and I personally don't think this is really like the pinnacle. I feel like if the whole experience is a 10, I feel like I'm only really at the 2% mark of my life. And honestly, I 5 years ago, I would say that, you know, it would be in the next 10 years where things would be different. And even 2 years ago, I would tell myself that, I would give myself 5 years, and it's already been like 2 years and 3 more years, and I'll be 30, and, maybe life would be different. Not that I haven't experienced a lot of things. I mean, I have, but I, I really don't know if, I just really don't know if, you know, um, I'm just at a place where it's just an open question mark. A lot of people, in my life, they're curious, but they're not really. They don't necessarily have this sort of expectation. Um, but what I do want to say is, I'm turning 28 in about 6 months, and I'm very grateful for what's been happening in the past 6 months. I truly am, and I hope that in the next 6 months that this sort of momentum keeps building, and I really think that maybe time will tell in the next 6 months how much that I'm able to, I guess, grow as an individual. But I, I, I'm really, I really think that I'm destined for greatness, and I really believe that, and I have the utmost confidence that I will be better, that I will be improving day by day, and take step by step and just learn. In the past few weeks, I really feel this sort of lack of motivation and energy. It was more so to heal, and it was more so to just take a step back to relax, especially in the past couple of weeks. And this 3 day weekend, it really gives me light where I honestly don't have this sort of drive to honestly just this drive to um it's not that I don't feel as much. it's more like I don't know how to take that next step. I understand that being proactive means that, you try until you fail and then you keep trying and eventually it'll work. But, you know, I honestly, not that I feel discontent, but maybe the things that I want, right, versus the things that I need. The need is the basic necessities, which are met. The wants are there, but I feel indifferent about it. Very, very, very indifferent about it. No passion in sort of what I want, right? It's like I already have what I want. So if I already have what I want and there's no desire for anything more, I uh I don't know what I want, right? I don't know. This sort of indifference, I wish I could just help more people. I wish I could just put this message out there and let people know that, you know, maybe you have most of the things that you should have at a certain age, but um yeah, this indifference mindset that I'm having right now for the past month and a half, or even the past couple of months, it not that it drives me insane, but it really makes me question, and I can't really find the answer to this question is, who do you want to be, and how are you going to reach that point, right? I don't know. I honestly don't even know. But what I do know is eventually I'll get there, right? But how do I reach it faster? I don't know if it's a combination of luck or if it's a combination of a lot of things, but I want to say that I'll be taking more risks in terms of my investment, whether it's my time or my energy. Um, I'm gonna try some things that I've never done in order to get some things that I've never gotten. So I don't know. I'm lucky, I guess. I get the weekend off. And I'm lucky that, you know, I don't have too many stressful things that I have to deal with. So, um, vacations in a couple weeks, less than a couple weeks, actually, like a week and a half. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to July. I'm looking forward to just the rest of the year. And honestly, I feel like I've grown so much that, there's not many things that will really surprise me. So, yeah, putting this message out there, hopefully, um, you know, even if you're stuck, I think it's okay to be stuck. I think it's okay to be confused at whatever sort of point of time. And if you have goals, take those baby steps every day and try to reach them. All right.